Welcome back to Ball Essential After Dark. It's your boy E Loden. I'm here with Phil. We just about to get into some WWE Slammy Awards. We basically just giving our review on what we think were the best moments of the year. You feel me? Best superstars, best matches, best
Third
feuds,
party
factions,
review.
tag teams, everything, bro. We talking about everything that we saw in WWE last year, and we are also gearing up for an exciting 2024. But let's get straight into it. I'm gonna just let Phil bring up the slideshow.
Gotcha. Yeah. Also, hey, it was a big year for WWE. I heard I think Triple H announced they had like record numbers for everything, social medias, etc., etc., PLEs and stuff like that. So excited to see how they top it this year. Oh, so just bringing it up now. Also, all awards were decided by a third party, so there's no bias with me and Elijah.
We
Just
did do
as
we
a
did
shout out.
nominate two for each section, but a third party did give the winner.
And what? How many total we have? 11, 12 awards,
I think it's 12.
I believe. Well, gotcha.
Obviously,
So,
this we aren't the end all
let's see.
for all. Neither is the third party. We're just putting our 2 cents in. So
This one. So
let's
yeah.
get started. The first
Okay. So
award will be the best entrance of the year. So
entrance of the year, I believe.
apology of the slides and how everything is formulated. It everything was cropped and fit a different way than when originally made. That's my apologies. But let's get into this entrance of the year. So we have Bianca at Mania, with the little girl whose mother died earlier in the day. We have Jey Uso at SummerSlam, which was literally just the most turned entrance I've ever seen. And I'm saying turned as, nigga, naysayer, feel me? You have Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico, hometown hero. Feel me?
Ready.
Great entrance. I'm not gonna lie, Bad Bunny was my
Big
favorite
pop.
entrance of the year. And then you had the final boss entrance from Roman Reigns at Mania. Um, other other nominations were Logan Paul's Maverick entrance at Mania and Prison Dom's
The
entrance.
zip line.
Okay, great entrances. You feel me? But third party got the third party came to the conclusion here that the winner is the final boss, Roman Reigns. Um, I didn't. This wasn't even my nomination either. I didn't mind it, but like I said, it was a third party, so this is the winner. I can't be upset. You feel me? It wasn't a bad
Right, just like
entrance. It was very, very
right,
creative. Go ahead, bro.
right, just like any award ceremony or nominations like Grammys or ESPYS. Maybe the third party it's always best, but they get the job done.
Yeah, facts. Next up is tag team of the year. So up top
Ooh,
left, you got the Creed brothers, which if you watch NXT, you know about their amazing work. Top right, we got the Usos, greatest tag team of all time. Um, we bottom left, we have Sammy and KO, and then bottom right, we have Judgment Day, which is just Priest and Finn, not all of Judgment Day, just Priest and Finn.
right.
Um, New Day didn't really have that much of a year as a tag team, so that's why they're not on this list. Alpha Academy as well. Chad Gable had a lot of singles matches this year, more so than tag matches. The Street Profits really just had a down year. Wasn't really a fan of them.
Yeah, the whole
DIY
pop
just came
situation
back
is
into the
iffy.
picture. Viking Raiders came back into the picture late in the year, so we gotta stick with the best four of the year. And the
Inconsistent.
winner of this is very surprisingly Sammy and KO. I'm surprised, but at the same time, I did realize that they did become a tag team late, and they weren't a tag team too long after they won, but
Yeah,
they did dethrone the greatest tag team of all time after the greatest tag team had the longest reign of all time. So,
yeah.
any thoughts?
Plus, these guys have history. I mean, they grew up not only through the Indies but through WWE. They're from the same country. They rode together during trips. I mean, minus the Usos, these guys probably know each other best than any of the other tag teams on the list. So a lot of history with these two, which made the the WrestleMania moment of theirs even better. So I can see why they get picked tag team of the years.
Next up, we got the return of the year. Now, I'm upset at this pick because the third party was definitely biased when he gave his answer here.
So was this a Macklemore win the album pick?
Yes. The third party was very biased in when they gave their pick because he's one of their favorite superstars of all time. So it is what it is. But the nominees are obviously The Rock, who came back, had a segment with Theory and Pat, what's his name? Pat McAfee. We had Cena, who came back when the Hollywood actors was on strike and everything. He had nothing to do. Came back. We had, I'm naming him last. We had Randy Orton because he's been out for since May 2022.
Years of change, yeah.
Yeah, so he's been out for a while. His return at Survivor Series was the best moment of that match. Sorry. And then we have the greatest return of all time because hell clearly froze over with CM Punk returning.
And we also have our reaction on our channel. So
yes, we do. And the winner is, again, like I said, it pissed me off. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got the win here, which was, it like I said, it was very biased from the third party, and I know it was because I heard him say it.
Oh,
damn. Greater than The Rock. Hey, shut up. All right, Avery.
It doesn't matter what your pick was.
Okay. The return of the year was CM Punk. Okay.
It was. Yeah.
Drake got robbed, and so did CM Punk. But I'm not mad at this return either because this return was unexpected if you did not watch College Game Day earlier in the day. Right. But it is what it is. On to the next pick. On to the next category here. Best faction of the year. Not much to say here. The Bloodline did not last long this year at all. Damage Control had a very down year. They just got up in about September, October. So the obvious winner of the faction of the year is the Judgment Day here. There you go. That's it. JD McDonough is missing from the picture, so is R-Truth, but it is what it is.
Yeah, R-Truth is the solidified member, whether you like it or not. Plus, JD McDonough's kicked out anyway, so he lost the match.
Next up, we got. This looks like the heel turn or face turn of the year.
Yep, it was. Yeah,
best. So we have two heel turns. We have two face turns. First face turn was Sami Zayn at the Royal Rumble with Roman. The second face turn we have was Jimmy at Night of Champions, super kicked Roman. Even though Jimmy turned right back heel a few weeks later, but this was a great face turn. And then the heel turns we have is Asuka when she joined Damage Control and Kairi Sane, and we have Santos Escobar where he turned on Rey Mysterio. Now, this wasn't a hard choice for me, honestly. Again, I didn't pick it. It wasn't a hard choice, but the winner, let's get to the winner first. So the winner is obviously Sami Zayn. This Bloodline story was boiling, baking, cooking. What's the other word I'm looking for?
Cinema.
No. Sauteed. It was.
Oh.
It was just, you feel me? It was just on that back burner, just getting ready for 9 months. And when it finally happened, obviously we knew we were getting one of the biggest pops we would get of the year, even though it was so early on in the year. It was a great moment. I kind of wish it was a little later in Roman's run and Sammy actually could have ended everything. But yeah, I mean, I would say the most unexpected one was Asuka.
Yeah,
we knew Jimmy was getting ready to turn, and we knew Santos was getting ready to turn. So we knew Sammy was going to turn too. So the most unexpected was definitely Asuka. But yeah. This was the best turn of the year.
Plus the way Sammy did it as well, like the chair shot to the back of Roman Reigns, like he doesn't already have trauma from Seth Rollins. So just a nice little added detail.
Exactly, man.
Male superstar of the year, I believe. Let's see.
Male superstar of the year. So the this is not male superstar of the year. This is babyface of the year.
Oh, it's babyface of the year, you're right?
Babyface of the year. We have LA Knight, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes. And this was an easy way to just give Cody Rhodes a win here. I'll be honest. Yeah, the winner is Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, I kind of gave that away, but Easy way to just give Cody a win because when we have male superstar of the year, spoiler alert, he's not the winner. You got anything to say about him though?
I mean, this is Cody Rhodes' like first year back in the company, correct? Because he came back at Mania, and then was it 2023 he came back?
Huh?
2022? This is officially his first year back from with the
Came
company?
back in 22.
22. So, yeah, I mean, 2023 we saw a lot of him. The story didn't get finished at WrestleMania, so basically him getting his momentum back to try to finish the story in this year's WrestleMania. So hey, he went through shit with Brock Lesnar. He went through shit. He's going through shit right now with Shinsuke Nakamura. So a lot of different stories that Cody Rhodes had to go through, and also going through currently. So.
Facts, man. Like I said, this is an easy way to give him a win. He's a great superstar. I'm not gonna take anything away from him, but you know, heel of the year. We have Rhea Ripley, great heel. She's really on that face side. I'm not gonna lie, people love her so much. She's supposed to be a heel, but she's on that face side. Roman, who has officially gotten people to actually be like, all right, we don't fuck with you, Roman. Feel me? Logan Paul, who's just the whole Paul family we don't like. Only time I've really been on Logan Paul's side was against Dylan Dennis. And
absolutely.
Then we have Dominic Mysterio, who's just WWE's most hated, man.
Booed in his hometown is crazy.
We knew that was coming though.
Yep.
And the winner of this is unexpected Dominic Mysterio. Bro, he deserves this award. He's done great heel work this year. He's done great heel work last year, and he'll continue to do great heel work.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say about Dom?
Just the heat he gets from every stadium, no matter where he's at, any country, any stadium, any live show, just automatic heat. Which, as a heel, you should draw. So he's done a great job of this year of it. Okay, let's see what we got next.
Next up, we have male superstar of the year. Now, remember I said we both had 2 nominations here. My nominations were Kill Me If You Want To, Gunther and Damian Priest. I know a lot of people don't really want Damian Priest to be nominated for this high award. Let's be honest here. I'm sorry I'm eating mid-pod. It's been a long day.
I mean, it's you. We know you eat third pod. It's your signature.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. Obviously, Gunther should be in this running regardless of anything, right?
Yep.
But Damian Priest, let's talk about it. Entrusted with fighting Bad Bunny. WWE doesn't hand celebrities to just anyone, okay? Damian Priest got that honor and it put on a banger of a match.
Okay? Absolutely.
Should be a match of the year contention. But we're not going to talk about that. Let's also talk about the fact that he won Money in the Bank. I know everybody wanted LA Knight to win. But it is very customary for a heel to have the Money in the Bank contract. Damian Priest got it and took off running. Judgment Day literally is clicking now. The dissension in Judgment Day and the rise of Judgment Day is clicking all because of Priest, if we're being honest. Mommy and Priest, for real. But it's because of Priest. Because if he didn't have that contract, him and Finn wouldn't have started beefing. And then him and Finn wouldn't have got back on together on the same page, and everybody wouldn't have been like, oh, man, great. He's also now the undisputed tag champ with Finn Balor. He won it, lost it again, and then won it back.
Right.
Like, Damian, and now he's a focal point of Raw without being a top star. This, to me, that is superstar of the year material. Now, like I said, Gunther, he's obviously a superstar of the year material. He's just, he really is the ring general, bro. Honestly, he has not had a bad match yet. Phil, you want to explain your two, or because they're very self-explanatory? But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Seth Rollins, he's pretty much one of the big faces of the company, regardless. Plus, we're pretty sure Roman Reigns runs SmackDown. It's Monday Night Rollins for a reason. Obviously, one of the most recognizable, poster boys in WWE, and so no explanation needed over there. And with LA Knight, heated up this year, reminded, like I think Elijah said in previous pods, nostalgia of people like The Rock, the mic workers, Steve Austin, etc. Completely lit WWE on fire this year with his promos and his charisma and attitude and personality. So those are reasons for my two picks right there. One is obvious, and then one was like probably one of the most popular guys in WWE this past year alone.
Facts. And the winner of this award was very biased from the voters, but it is what it is. LA Knight.
Yeah,
not mad at it because we all love LA Knight.
Absolutely.
But it was very biased.
It was. I thought someone else was going to win it, but hey, we'll take it.
I did too.
Yep.
Female Superstar of the Year. I'm sorry about Becky Lynch's picture getting cut out again.
I mean, hey,
layouts were different when I made everything earlier. But the options are Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. I believe I nominated the Japanese women here, Io and Asuka.
Man of culture.
First of all, Asuka deserves some flowers because she's been a workhorse for years.
Absolutely.
Okay? She just deserves some credit. You feel me? I feel like people don't outside casuals don't give her the credit she deserves. You feel me? And then Io, I don't know what else to say about it. I just love Io, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
I do too.
I just love Io. So that's why I nominated her. She's also, yes, the women's undisputed champion. No, she's the women's WWE champion. Rhea's the women's world champion. That's how they coin it. Whatever. You want to give your reasoning for your picks?
For mine, it was Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch, just like Seth Rollins, well, and had a whole ass kid with Seth Rollins and married, etc., etc. One of the top faces in WWE. When you think of WWE and see the trailers, whenever they park near stadium, you see her face on it. Had a lot of good matches and good moments. I think just had a hell of a hellacious match against Nia Jax this past Monday night, and one of the most memorable ones, her steel cage match with Trish Stratus, one of the best matches of the night as well as the year. And hey, she's one of the it factors. She's one of the reasons why you tune into WWE. Great on the mic, great in ring as well. And my other option, Rhea Ripley, also one of the most popular stars this year for a lot of different reasons. Social media presence, number one. Well, not number one, but one of the reasons she's great on social media. She's also been a great personality, not only for the Judgment Day, but as a solo as well. The matches could have been a bit better, and her defending the title definitely could have been better, but she's definitely been arguably one of the most well-known female superstars for WWE. I think she has the most like followers as well, so very, very well known, in her popularity like soared up there.
She's the biggest social media presence out of everybody here.
Right.
Obviously, it's not going to be Asuka or Io, but it's going to be Rhea, especially for, I hate to say it, for the casuals. But Rhea's the winner here. The voters gave great reasoning for it. It's because she's a very prominent part of Raw. Whereas Becky was as well, but she was also on NXT a lot. But Rhea has been the world champ, and she's been a very, like I said, very focal point on Raw with the Judgment Day. She's a reason why the Judgment Day is where the Judgment Day is. So, and like I said, her social media presence is insane. Impact is insane. So, winner here is Rhea Ripley, and next up we have the match of the year.
Yeah.
So these matches of the year obviously are not going to be your regular run-of-the-mill matches. It's not going to be Roman Cody. It's not going to be Roman Jay. But we're talking about like
substance.
Yes. And I'll say a few honorable mentions that we left off of here. That fatal four-way tag match at Mania Night 1. I completely forgot about that match until I rewatched it yesterday. That match was a banger. Strowman, Ricochet, Viking Raiders, Street Profits. Yeah. That match right there was just insane. Okay, I forgot all about it. That's my fault. Other matches that were forgotten. Roman and Kevin Owens was a banger of a match that people forget. It happened so early in the year, and that's probably why. But that was a banger of a match. Another banger match that was left off of here. I forgot who Ilya fought, but it wasn't Melo. Whoever he fought before, I think it might have been Wesley, actually.
It might have been Wesley.
I think it was Wesley. That match right there, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's a lot of good NXT matches that people don't see because they usually watch Raw or SmackDown, not NXT.
Yeah, man. I know we say Melo don't miss. Ilya don't miss, bro. Ilya is just the passion he has for this business is unmatched, man.
Right, the energy,
I really enjoy him.
the toughness.
Gunther's just put on banger of matches all year. So shout out him. Gable's another one who puts on banger matches all year. Ricochet Logan Paul was a great match. It was a lot of flippy floppy matches, a lot of flippy floppy moves or whatever people want to call it. It was a great match. People sleeping on that one. Priest and Bad Bunny was left off of here. We are sorry. Also, Sammy and KO versus Priest and Balor for the tag titles was a banger of a match.
Right.
The one that they had in Pittsburgh, I forgot what the.
It was like a street fight.
It was a street fight, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a great match as well. That's just to name a few matches that we missed because a lot of the this was a great year wrestling wise. It was a great year.
It's hard to narrow down just one or two or three or four.
Yeah, but these are the ones we ended up with. So the Money in the Bank match, obviously with the near fall with LA Knight, obviously that was a big deal for us. There was a lot of moves in here. Butch hit a couple moonsaults. I thought Santos Escobar was the high flyer here. Shinsuke was surprising us. He took some great bumps as well.
I forgot Logan was in this match.
Yeah, Logan was in the match. I don't know why he wasn't on the flyer that I searched up, but it is what it is. Listen, that was a great match. Okay, that Money in the Bank match was a great match. Next up, we got Sheamus, Gunther, and Drew at Mania.
Triple threat.
What is there to say about that except for it was really just a banger.
Banger.
I understand that they wanted Gunther to win to break the record, but the wrong person won in my eyes. Ilya and Melo, again, NXT match. Ilya does not miss, and Melo, listen,
two of the top dogs.
Finally gets called up to the main roster, y'all are gonna see. When Ilya gets called up to the main roster, y'all are gonna see. I'm telling you. Like Melo and Waller was the first like NXT match that I saw that actually happened on the main roster. And I'm not talking about like NXT from way back when. Obviously, Sammy and KO happened before. You feel me? But I'm talking about like recently.
Right.
Where I saw Melo and Waller fight last year or the year before. Then they came to SmackDown and just had a banger of a match, just pulling out random stuff, bro. But Ilya and Melo did not miss. They had a great match, great near falls, great, just amazing match. I'm not gonna lie, that's my pick for match of the year. And then we had Gunther and Gable, which had everything because it was the reason that Gunther was able to break the Honky Tonk Man's reign. And, you know, Gable's family was there. So there was a lot of emotions. And this is when everybody was really behind Gable, ready to have Gable push to the moon. We actually wanted Gable to win this match. Obviously, Gunther won. Had Gable's daughter crying in the front row. Great moment for pro wrestling because it really showed you all of the emotions that really go into this business that we don't really get to see all the time. So that was that. And the winner of this was, I believe it was Gunther and Gable, actually. Now, this is a little biased because, again, the third party was not really, they're not an NXT person, so they didn't really get to watch Melo and Ilya. Tried to get them to watch it. I think it was just a little too late. Sheamus, Drew, and Gunther, it wasn't as good as this match, I won't lie. And then the men's Money in the Bank match was it was just a match that gave you everything, for real.
Absolutely.
So, but Gable and Gunther, I'm not mad at that at all.
Let's hope Gable gets pushed more this year.
Maybe.
This man is talented, Lord.
Yes, he is. Next up, what do we have? I'm chatting a lot here. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey,
Dude of the year. We have Miz and LA Knight, which was a smoke fest on the mic. Okay, great promo battle. Roman and Jay. Obviously, if you've been watching pro wrestling, you know the full emotions that went behind this match. With this feud starting SummerSlam of not SummerSlam, Night of Champions 2020. We have Rey versus Dominic Mysterio, father son, which I don't think that's ever really been seen before in WWE. So nice change of pace. And honestly, everything that went into the match was great. I like how Dominic really played on his mother and his sister to get Rey to switch sides. And then finally, Sammy and Roman, which after the face turn from Sammy was probably like I said, which was the best turn of the year, probably one of the best moments of the year. Just the whole build up and everything was just cinema. That's where we're using that word. Perfect. The winner of this was, I believe it was it was Sammy and Roman. Bro, it was just perfect. It was really storybook.
Just the look, the acting was phenomenal.
If there was a way that we could have had it the best of both worlds, where the babyface did go over, so everybody went home feeling happy, but Roman could still be the final boss, man, I would have enjoyed it. But sometimes you got to understand what's best for business. Yeah. Anything you want to say? Because I'm chatting.
You could just see the hurt in Roman's face off just photos alone, and this was the beginning of the rivalry. Just because off the Royal Rumble, we know because there's a lot of other details that laid into this rivalry. Like we said earlier, Seth Rollins giving a chair shot to Roman Reigns brought back memories, added trauma and trust issues. Sami Zayn, him having to hurt Kevin Owens, or forcing him to hurt Kevin Owens, someone that he sees like a brother, same country, grew up together, etc. Just a lot of different layers into this feud, and to all wrap it up in Canada, which was Sami Zayn's home country, and Kevin Owens. So a whole bunch of different details, no matter small or big details, all wrapped up into a nice little storyline cinema show. Lovely. We got next.
Next up,
moment. Right?
We have the moment of the year. Obviously, we have the nominees were Sammy and KO winning the tag champs, ending the Bloodline's reign over the tag division, and kind of ending the Bloodline at the same time, because that's when everything started to go downhill for them. Next up, we have Jay pinning Roman for the first time in 3 years. Obviously, Roman still has a single streak alive, but that ended his not getting beat streak and his not getting beat streak, his not getting pin streak. Seth ended the winning streak. Those who know. Bottom right, we have Jimmy Uso when he turned on Roman at Night of Champions. I know this was also in turn of the year, but this was probably one of the biggest moments in the Bloodline other than Sammy. And this all leading up to Jay facing Roman at SummerSlam. That's what sparked it all. So that was that. And then my moment of the year, which I know did not win here, spoiler alert, but my moment of the year was the tribute to Wyatt to close out SmackDown, which literally I didn't cry because I ain't no bitch, but this one hit me in the feels because for those who loved Bray Wyatt, for real,
I ain't no bitch, crazy.
Big Fiend fan. I'm not gonna lie, Shatter, as soon as he came back and I heard Shatter, added it to my playlist immediately. Okay, his first theme song with the Wyatt family, amazing theme song. Like his entrance, the Uncle Howdy entrance is the entrance I use in WWE 2K. Like I love this guy for real, man. But that was just my moment of the year because seeing the lights go down and thinking the Fiends, that was very, feel me. The winner of this was Sammy and KO. It was probably, other than CM Punk returning, and this obviously this arena was bigger than the Royal Rumble arena,
right?
So the pop was way bigger, but this was the biggest moment of the year for real.
Yeah.
Sammy main event
drama leading up to this.
Yeah, Sammy was able to main event WrestleMania with his best friend. The Usos were able to main event WrestleMania. Like this is the first time I think a tag team has ever really main evented WrestleMania. Even though it was night one, it still counts, and it's a really big deal, man. So shout out all parties involved. Like I said, like the Usos were able to main event. Like imagine being able to main event WrestleMania with your twin brother. just like win or loss, bro. Just amazing. And then Sammy and KO, best friends for how long?
Oof.
Able to main event and win. Like, aside from it being a business and being WWE, just think you and your best friend just reached the top of whatever business you're in. Like the ultimate peak. Like together. Just right in the feels.
Absolutely. Definitely something they'll remember forever. Definitely something they'll remember forever.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's it.
And yeah, that's the final thing here. I'll be honest, this was not meant to seem so sexist. The women were left off, but this is also very reflective of WWE's booking because the women were left out a lot this year. So, including the women's tag titles, obviously it's a very unfortunate thing of what happens with whoever wins them because it's like Sonya Deville wins injured. She was tagged with Chelsea Green. She got injured the night she won it. Liv Morgan, same thing. She wins, just got hurt. I think Raquel got hurt the first time as well. Like,
yeah. Let's hope the new
get hurt. We had Sasha and Naomi who just, obviously they walked out with it because they didn't like how the women's tag belts were being presented. The last real women's tag champs that I really enjoyed were I enjoy Casey Squared right now, don't get me wrong. But the Kabuki Warriors way back in 2020, man, was the best women's tag reign that I really enjoyed. No, I lied. Sasha and Bailey had a great run. That was a great reign.
Absolutely.
But yeah, a lot of the times the women get left out of here. We're not going to sit here and say that Charlotte didn't have some banger matches with Bianca. Bianca had some banger matches, period.
Rhea and Charlotte WrestleMania.
Rhea and Charlotte was also a banger match. Bianca and Becky was a banger match. Bianca and who else? Who did she fight, bro?
Asuka?
No, it wasn't Asuka.
Also Becky and Trish Stratus.
It's not what I'm thinking about, man. Who would fart? Raquel and Rhea had a banger as well. Sorry. Don't want to leave them out. Charlotte fought somebody, which was just like I was really reminded why Charlotte was really a top dog in this. It might have been the rematch. It might have been the rematch. No, it was the rematch because I remember saying that match might have been the match of the night in terms of
for WrestleMania.
Yeah, that might be what I'm talking about here. But like I said, man, the women do have great matches here. They're just very. Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch was a great match as well. Like the women have great matches. They just need to be presented a little bit more on WWE TV, which is happening now. Chelsea Green is she's a great worker, man. Like aside, like obviously not in ring, but she's like a Santino Marella. You feel me?
Personality wise, like she knows how to work her character.
Yeah, so like I can really appreciate her character.
These are actors and athletes. Remember that they're working double time.
Yep. Who else is there? Zoe Stark. There it is. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler had a banger match a few weeks ago, bro.
Hey, they're a tag team now.
On regular TV, they had a banger match, man. I'm a big fan of both of them. For those who don't know, who else had a banger match? Oh, the other day. Well, I mean that technically happened this year, but Ivy Nile and Rhea had a banger match as well.
I'm surprised she got a shot this early, but hey, she proved that she can work those matches.
Who?
Ivy.
Listen, I knew Ivy was going to work because you see who she's hanging with, bro. The Creed brothers are. Listen, for those who don't know, the Creed brothers are really going to take over okay, they're about to take over. They're the greatest. They're the best tag team right now in WWE. Okay, the most entertaining tag team. I don't know I forgot who they were fighting, bro. And Julius freaking balled this dude up with one arm and gave him one of the nastiest power bombs I've ever seen with one arm. Okay, these guys are crazy. These guys are amazing. Okay. Now again, this is our WWE pod, as we are not avid AEW watchers either. We're into it, but we're not locked in as much as we are with WWE. But we do know that Adam Cole just revealed himself as the devil, which kind of predictable. But I don't know. I think my other thought was probably it was MJF just trolling himself. Just trolling the universe basically, but trolling himself. That was my other thought. But I'm fine. I'm fine with it being Adam Cole.
How do you feel about the cast of characters with him?
I don't care. Really? That's the thing. When it comes to AEW, I'm not so much focused on background guys. Like I'm focused on the main stories.
Yeah.
Like Adam Copeland, Christian Cage. Like I'm interested in that story because I know who they are for real. I'm interested in whatever Bryan Danielson does because I'm a fan. But obviously, when it comes to Adam Cole and when it comes to MJF, like I was locked into them two alone, and Samoa Joe, I wasn't locked into whoever's in the back, whoever's helping out.
Yeah, but I don't know where the storyline's going to go since MJF's not been on TV for a while. Does Adam Cole just try to go after Samoa Joe now? I guess
probably. Another thing that happened is MJF is actually no longer listed on AEW's internal roster.
It's a work.
I think his contract is up. So they gotta figure that out. But again, I'm not locked into AEW like I am WWE, so I can't really speak on it.
Yeah. I think he stays. There's no way he jumps ship that quick to WWE.
No, he's staying for sure.
Yeah. So and plus he's been going through a hell of injuries with the title reign for MJF. So I'm pretty sure this is a contract negotiation / vacation.
MJF was also a dual champ, so let's not forget that. He was
tag team and singles.
Yeah, so that's what that was. But also Orange Cassidy is probably my favorite AEW superstar.
Who?
You know why? Orange Cassidy.
Oh.
Yep. But that's really it, man. We're gearing up for a great 2024 with WWE, man. Rock just returned, and apparently he's going to be here for a while.
And Royal Rumble at the end of this month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Royal Rumble?
Royal Rumble's at the end of this month, yeah.
Predictions video coming.
Hunter has an announcement tomorrow, and I believe that's the announcement that Rock will be here for a while. I believe Rock will be at Elimination Chamber. They said they wanted him last year, so I think they are finding a way to make this happen. That's for the Royal Rumble. Randy will probably, Roman, I believe, will be in a fatal 4-way match.
Ooh.
For the title. That's my prediction. If it's a 1-on-1, I believe it'll be Randy.
Yeah.
But I do think it'll be a fatal 4-way. You got two faces in LA Knight and Randy. You got two heels in AJ and Roman. So I'm interested in seeing that. I'm interested in seeing what happens with the tag titles because it's time to split them up or introduce a new set of titles. That could be part of Hunter's announcement tomorrow. Never know. We'll see.
Hopefully split them up. It's not TNA, so pain.
I'll say this. What way too early predictions or what I would like to see happen in WWE is I would like to see I don't want to see Cody and Roman this year at Mania. I want to see Cody and Randy.
That poor story. I saw that online. Yeah.
I think it does make sense because I was really thinking about it. Why would I want to see like? I'm going to just use this comparison because a lot of people do. Wrestling and battle rap are two similar things because it's not battle rap is not fake, as in the sense that battle rap and wrestling are very similar. I'll say that, okay? So a big money match in battle rap would be something like, I'm trying to think of two names and I can't even think of two names. What's wrong?
Conceded DNA? Conceded?
Sure, Conceded and DNA is probably like a big money matchup that you can get in battle rap right now. Conceded and Tay-Rock, there we go. That's a big match you can get in battle rap right now, right? But if I book that match this year, right? Why the hell would I book it again next year?
Redemption.
We got to add some wrinkles into battle rap. So next year, I'm gonna sit here and book Conceded versus
Hitman.
I'm gonna book Conceded in New Jersey Twerk instead. You feel me? And then the year after that, maybe we can come back to this grudge match. But I really do feel like this isn't the year that Cody completes the story. I think this year needs to be I don't know, maybe Roman and Solo. But then again, Solo's not ready to main event Mania. But we got to do something where I know I don't think it's Cody this year.
Yeah. Plus, do you think? Because there's a lot of rumors saying it's going to be Rock and Roman at Elimination Chamber, and then Roman versus Randy at different down the road, and then because it's tough to see what do you give Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania if it's not Randy Orton or Roman Reigns?
You have to give him Randy.
Yeah, because no one else makes sense at this point because he has history with Randy Orton with the legacy storyline stuff like that. So nothing else makes sense because he's already been in rivalries with almost everyone else.
Because when we really think about it, what else would Randy have to do?
Yeah.
So that's how I view it, man. I really don't think Cody gets Roman this year. I think Roman gets somebody else to just lengthen his reign a little longer. I don't mind Roman losing next year at Mania. I think that's the time to dethrone him for real. But I do think Roman should beat Hulk Hogan's record. I'm firmly behind that.
How long would that be?
September.
Oof. Do you think we could? Well, so we're in the fifth, sixth inning right now. You think
I think we're about the fifth.
Fans could wait that long?
I think we're about the fifth, and I think fans will have to wait that long. I think it's for the greater good. It's what's best for business. Because keep in mind, now we have another world title. So, Seth is dropping this title clearly. We also have the U.S. title, and we also have the Intercontinental title. And the title scene on Raw is obviously way better than the title scene on SmackDown. But, we have stars on SmackDown who they built themselves without a title. They don't need a title to remain relevant. They're good, man. So
it's tough because there's so many stars right now that we can I guarantee WrestleMania season comes around. There's going to be someone that's very talented and someone that we know that's probably not going to have a storyline for WrestleMania because there's so many.
That's the thing. That's the thing now. Like WrestleMania is 2 days, so
yeah.
But you also got to keep in mind injuries happen. Injuries are a part of wrestling. So
yeah, fast recovery, Charlotte.
Yeah, people like Charlotte are out, so Charlotte won't have a match at Mania this year.
Yeah,
whereas somebody else can get hurt. Like I believe it'll be Brock and Gunther at Mania.
Yep.
But somebody else can get hurt. Anything can happen. So just stay on your toes, man. Just be ready for anything to happen. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up also because it is 2 a.m. right now. It's a little after
2:30 in the morning.
It's what time?
2:30.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this up. You got any last words?
Hey, 20. You got any goals for Ball Central for the new year? I know I asked John on the NBA podcast.
I respect what you're trying to do right here. Do you have any last words, Phil?
So we'll do Thursday then.
We'll do it Thursday. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here
though. Hey, for WWE wise, I'm excited to see what the year brings. It's Royal Rumble. It's big PLE season. I'm excited to not only watch party, but also talk about it with my guy Elijah over here. Plus, I see him in a short while, anyways, next week. So I'm excited to see what the year brings with WWE and me and Elijah with the WWE podcast.
What's next week? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for all of us for Ball Central for the year.
Thanks, man. My last words are, like I said, man, just be ready for anything that can come during this Royal Rumble season. Anything can be thrown our way. Corkscrews, wrenches, monkey wrenches, freaking horseshoes, anything, man. Just be ready, man, and be happy because I'm very happy with this product right now. I'm very happy to be here, being able to talk wrestling with my boy. And that's it, though. We're going to get up out of here. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm falling asleep while I'm talking. So we hope y'all have a good time, have a good night, enjoy the video. Make sure y'all find us, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube,
OnlyFans.
I almost said Snapchat. Bro, subscribe, like.
We have a link tree on our IG, just all there.
You feel me? Just good night, guys.